hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hi, Kikyo. Hi, Helem. Hi, Not-So-God Gamer. Welcome. And Child and EB. Nice to see you. I hope you've been doing well. I know, I think this is a tough time of year in school. I understand, so don't worry. Just take care of yourself. Hello, Daniel. Hi, Simon. Welcome, everybody. I hope you've all been doing well and have had a good weekend so far. It is the weekend for you, I guess it must be. And hopefully we can have a nice chill stream today. Just make sure this is all looking good. Hello, Funatsu. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Today we'll be trying out the Case of the Golden Idol. I've actually had the full game, not just the demo. The demo seemed not quite long enough. I don't know a whole lot about it. All of the reviews were comparing it the Oberdin. I don't know if that's something I don't like. If the developers themselves don't make that comparison, I don't really like comparisons because I want games to be able to stand out on their own. But although it is high praise, But I've been wanting to try either a more story-oriented thing or another puzzle-type mystery thing. So we will see. And look, it's built with Godot. I don't think I've ever played a full game made in Godot, which is cool because I have played around with that engine. Made a few small things in it. I think it's a really cool engine, so it's cool to see this. Every time this comes around, I feel like I want to press these buttons. But here we go. Hi, random guy. Recommended experience. It's like this if you don't like pixel hunting. Well done. Oh, I see. Recommended. I'm not a huge fan of pixel hunting to find solutions. And if this is the recommended experience, we'll go with that. Prologue. An abrupt termination of contract. Right into it, then. Okie dokie. How's the volume? Is it loud enough? I might turn it up a little bit. One sec. Okay, let's do Area Max here. Okay. Everything back. Okay. In the bag, we have tobacco, a tobacco pouch, and a pipe cleaner. Two bags filled with coins and gems. Okay, and then another bag. A bag of medical instruments and some medicine. A golden statue with a red stone and a bag filled with coins and gems. I assume this is the golden idol. Okay, those are both the bags. Ah! A scalpel? A doctor, perhaps? January 5th, 1742. Both parties agreed to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any golden statues found for providing the map to the expedition site. Dr. Oberon... Okay, we can click these. Oh! Albert Cloudsley, Oberon Geller, Dr. Esquire. So Dr. Oberon Geller. Esquire Albert Cloudsley. So presumably this is the doctor. Here's the map. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Horn of thumb. Horn, finger, thumb, ruins of Xenopolis, Day of Shadows. Oh, 11 out of 11, okay. Let's just look. Medicine bottle. It's still gold, I don't know if that changes anything. And I knew what you were applauding, you snake. The pipe. The cine pot and peep. Hello Murphy, welcome. The same letter. And a dagger. Have all these. There. Okay, how do I play? Let's actually observe environment and gather clues. Drag the right clues into the right slots in the thinking panel. Fill the scroll to finish the scenario. Then, mouse wheel, zoom in or out, open, close. Close a close-up, remove phrase from a slot. Toggle full screen. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. You're probably doctor. Ah, cool, cool. Okay. I can see why this comparison's being made. Obra Dinn. So now we can also do this. But do we actually know... Oh. Not what I meant to do. There's these two little islands. I'm gonna say we're at the Horn of Thumb. Achievement unlocked. First case solved. The scroll has been fulfilled. While Dr. Oberon Geller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner, Albert Cloudsley, Esquire, suddenly pushed him off the cliff. So, pretty solid tutorial. Return to... We didn't... I guess these... We didn't fill out this thing, but I guess if we figure this out, counts. Okay, so this is all part of chapter 1. Another reasoning game? Yeah. My favorite. The untimely passing of a rural gentleman. One thing I do dislike about this game is that you can figure out most of the puzzles and brute force the rest. I feel that could kind of happen in Obra Dinn as well. Brute forcing and guessing and checking. It tries to prevent you, but I don't see... I feel like that's a fault of... I feel like that's gonna come up. I can't think of a lot of like mystery type games where I haven't run into that. I definitely remember like needing to do a sort of guess and check thing. I needed to do a type of guess and check thing I remember in like certain puzzles in like Ace Attorney. Professor Layton as well. When you're really stuck and you don't want to look up the answer, there's not. Or if you're just between like two things. Can't really think of how you'd prevent that. Let's continue. The golden idol, presumably. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Man with drink and chicken. This clue's been added to the thinking panel. Have a jacket on the chair. Sailboat or yacht is slowly floating in the river. The horse, we can try and get the horse. When it comes back around, here we go. Horse is running in the yacht. We have horse. Woodshare, Crow Tower, and Blackfield. I like this. I like these little figures. August, it is the 23rd. Spontaneous combustion. I, Sebastian Cloudsley, will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. This rules. August 22nd, 1786. 12. Woke up, a beautiful day. 12:30. Washed and dressed in my dining attire. 2. Had a beautiful roast duck for lunch. Okay, it was duck, not chicken. Changed to my hunting attire. Okay, so these for clothing. Rode to hunt badgers. Had no luck and returned home. Changed to my researching attire. Changed to my dining attire. Had a tasty beef loin for supper. Filled in my diary and went to bed to continue reading for my research. Guess we need to figure out which attire fits which. Hi Scrubbo Baggins, welcome! Oh, we have a ladder? Definitely a ladder. Not a step ladder. Henry Clover lead poisoning. Who's been added to the thinking panel? This man is not breathing. His head is badly wounded. A ring with a ruby. Okay, a lot, and there's blood on the floor. You have all the clues. I want to see. It does look like a trauma, but there is blood coming out the mouth. Yeah, I'm super excited for Limbus as well. Super excited for that next week. It's a ladder. Okay. So these are the only names we have. It's probably dining. Right, he changed back into, what did he change back into? Change to my dining, researching, and then dining. Okay. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. Yeah, it is probably hunting. That's the outside one. My dining attire, then hunting, researching, and then dining attire again. Are they both dining? Stains are meds. Okay. Okay. This is Sebastian Cloudsley. Let's double check. Blackfield, because there's the water. The cause of death was blank, which occurred when he fell from a ladder. Okay, so this is all, we're not going to use everything. This is all to give us extra information to work with and confuse us. Head wound. Well, he was, so one of these is wrong. Lead poisoning. Also the ruby. And it's not breathing. Well, maybe, well, the horse is... outrunning. Woke up, beautiful day. Well, because my assumption was... so it is the 20... Yeah, I was thinking it is odd for a horse to be out, but I wasn't sure if it was getting a clue. Could be fell from the horse. Okay. Okay. Well, the Lord of Blackfield was hunting. His horse threw him off and you suffered from a deadly wound to the head. Okay, so... Okay, I see how we're supposed to put these different things together. It was in his hunting clothes. Right. Okay. This. Oh! Okay. Oh, here's a spontaneous combustion. The dramatic departure of an outsider. A scorched horse brush. A scorched knife. Spare me, devil. I was simply following orders. Fair brothers. A knife. What the blazes? August Jockey Club Derby. Right? I mean, Lord. Race, win, place, wager. Nothing to click on. More golden idol. Now, if it's all the same to you, I will take my leave. There's the ring. £1, 2 shillings, and 2 pence. Ooh. Feel like I want to click these still. Spontaneous combustion. Oh, to perform the combustion trick, you must first cast a freezing spell. The sacred glyphs for combustion on the idol is these 3. And then it's like the candy cane. Oh, A? Okay. Candy cane. This. You play a dinosaur deck. Oh, 2 rooms. Okay, awesome. What an unexpected turn of events. An embroidered handkerchief says EC. A stiletto blade. £3 and 3 shillings. Dear Edmund, it has reached my attention that you are seeking a capable new servant. I've just the man for you. David Goran is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents that I am sure you will find very useful. If you are displeased with his services, do not hesitate to let me know. Yours, Theo. Edmund. London Gazetteer. Gazetter? Pirate Line God? I think I'm still on tutorial level, but I like this kind of puzzle. It's... Streaming this stuff always makes it a little harder, though. Lord Edmund Cloudsley's. Let's see, is this all going to be a continuing plot that all comes together? Dear Edmund. David. Yeah, this is going to be... This one's going to be Edmund. Edmund Cloudsley. Ash Blair. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew. See? 2 shillings and a penny. A dagger. Everybody. I can't tell if this is like a big setup or is this a point in time when everybody just carries weapons. A saddlebag. Okay, so you're carrying the stuff for him. Stable rota for Adam and James. Horse grooming. James, Adam, stable cleaning, Adam, JJJ. Point in time, all people carry weapons, that was my assumption. Do it properly, you lazy os. And then what was the date? So this is Monday, September 7th. I'm not sure if it's meant that today is specifically Monday, but maybe there's another hint for that. We go inside. If it is Monday, we have James on horse grooming and Adam on stable cleaning. And let's take a peek inside. Oh, they're twins. The pair twins. That's always gonna make things more complicated. Batley, Cloudsley, Cubert. Okay, so this is like their crest, I suppose. welcome, welcome. Oh, I hope you're feeling better. I'm doing well. Good reminder, let me have a sip of tea. Happy to be streaming. Happy that you're all joining me. I had a not super nice comment on one of my streams recently, which I shouldn't let get to me, but sometimes they do. But then I started streaming today and everybody was happy to see me, and that just made me feel better. We have a lot of rings. 4 pounds. Wonder if this is a real book. I'm not familiar with it. Oh, ciao, thank you, and hi PKTT. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Oh. Thank you, thank you. I didn't say that to like try and get nice compliments, but thank you. The good. I shouldn't be super sensitive to stuff. A fan and an ornamented guitar blade. Oh, Shadow, thank you, thank you. Nicholas Maker, attorney. I think it's the name of a collection of Indian fairy tales. Okay, I was wondering. Thank you. This is the kind of historical stuff I want. No, even if it's not relevant. I would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. I am appalled. A ring with a ruby. 2 shillings 3 pence. Okay, we're getting a lot more names and such. Reading of the last will and testament of Sebastian Cloudsley, September 7th, 1786. Albert and Mary. 4 kids. Edmund, Rose, Sebastian, and Beatrix. They 2 passed away. Willard Wright. Isn't he Mineko? 4 inheritors all present, and the son of Beatrix, Peter Batley. Okay. Edmund, Rose. Right. Peter. Yeah, this is gonna be the game where I can't quite, because I'm streaming as well, I can't quite hold all the information. Maybe I should get a notebook. Aphorisms by Sebastian Cloudsley. How to be happy. Eat a hearty meal every day and do not waste your time on trivialities. How to avoid being upset. Oh, we get these. Aphorisms. Strive for which holds meaning and do not shrink from responsibility. How to be inspired. Take a walk in your forest and breathe the fresh air. How to avoid being scared. Feeling scared is a weakness. Be strong instead. I'll remember that. I'll try and remember that one. And oh, here, Willard Wright. Rose. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. I bequeath to you the gold. Know what to do with it. Idol of Xenopolis. Hi, Fair Night Nexie. Active, yes, yes. Might need to. It's been a while. I miss them. It's a little harder to stream sometimes because I don't feel like I'm at my best problem-solving capability when I stream. But I do like sharing the experience with people. Who's been added to thinking panel? I want you to put your sharp mind to better use in mere politics. Therefore, I bequeath search. Maybe search I've undertaken on astronomy. I grant you leave to finish and publish it under both our names. Ooh, late sister, your mother, financial troubles. Bequeath to you something you clearly lack. Compilation of my aphorisms. So you left the aphorism? Oh, we got all the clues, but I want to keep looking. We met so rarely after you left, therefore I bequeath to you the Blackfield Manor House. My savings land. Life and accomplishments. Dear Peter Batley, we have sent you frequent reminders concerning your settlement of your debt. And yet, to date, the debt remains unpaid. We humbly request that you make your payments as soon as possible, or we will be forced to take the matter into our own hands. The debt currently stands at £255. Blackguard and Buck loans. Okay. I see. There was some betting going on. Being of bodily health and of sound and disposing mind and memory, nominate and appoint Nicholas Maker as executor of my last will and testament. Okay, I want to take a look at our... Okay, what do we have to fill in? A lot of people. Okay, I just want to check another thing. This was September 7th. I'm assuming this is September 7th. You're Edmund Cloudsley. Yeah, I'm gonna just fill in the names slowly, just double checking everything. You're probably Rose. David. Say you're David. David. You're the twins. Following orders. You're both... Hair brothers, probably. Rose Cubert. You were Nicholas Maker. Okay, now I have to figure out the other ones. One sec, having tea. Okay, I can see. I might want to get... I don't think I have a notebook here. I've been to all my sticky notes. I still have... I don't end up tossing them away. I still have a whole chunk of sticky notes that I wrote when we were playing Overdin. I have a whole bunch of notes that I read. Oh, and these are lists when I was doing viewer duels. Okay. Let's keep finishing who the names are. Dress to, dress to. Oh, now we can read them properly. Let's see. Willard Wright, Associate, Peter Batley, and this is like Batley Estate, I guess. So this logo. Spontaneous combustion. Ring. Okay, were you the one that was gambling? Peter Batley, okay. That sort of leaves you as Willard, and let's just double check which of the twins is which. Horse grooming and stable cleaning. But can we tell which were you doing? Okay, you were grooming. James. Yay! Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Now we have to figure out what's being addressed. My late sister, your mother, disclosed your financial troubles. Probably you. Let's just double check the family tree. Okay. Beatrix. Leopard colonies. Oh, cause you had, okay. Probably you, because you have all the items from India. Better use them in your politics. You know what to do with it. Okay. No, this is spontaneous combustion. Okay, now actually I need to figure out. Somebody was something to receive something in somebody's will and ordered somebody and somebody to take the something from somebody. Probably set to receive aphorisms. In fashion. Cloudsley's will. And order... Take the... Probably the idol. From... Willard right. Okay, not quite right. Set to receive asterisms. Oh, I see. Oops. Oops. Yeah, that would. This is why we're doing this together. This is why it's a group effort. This girl has been fulfilled. Peter Batley, encumbered by his gambling debts, had placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering he had inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms, he tore up the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. Hello, Carp. Chapter 2, The Cursed Inheritance. Murder at the Little Mermaid. And off we go. Window. Latched window. Why did he give me a note when he knows damn well I can't read? You can lie low for a couple days in the old oarsman's place down at the docks. A old rusty half of shears. Bread. Piece of stale bread. First time watching a stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Very welcome to be here. Okay. We have, like, forget-me-nots. A trapdoor in the ceiling. An empty bed, not warm. The door is does not open. The door does not open, though there's a key in there. Another trapdoor. More flowers. Those dandelions? Revenge. RR. Open window. Alarm! Alarm! Break in! A watchman's lantern. Watchman number 2, Henry Parker. Watchman's alarm rattle. Watchman's spear. I really like this, like... I don't know what you call this art style, but I like the dithering. Shards of glass line the mud. Okay. The window was probably broken from the inside. Washing bowls filled with slightly bloody water. Possibly from the murder. Or the death, I should say. Possibly from its washing. Making a mistake while shaving? Dear Proud Beast Master, I have attended our departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake that he bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10th. Okay, tomorrow, September 10th. Today is the 9th. I hope it will reach you without delay. Already it is midnight. I will retire to my bed, for this has been a long day. May Griffin awaken. Proud Beast Initiate. Okay. To my dear Maurice. The watch is ticking. Okay, so it's not broken. Time is still continuing. So on the back, to my dear Maurice. And it's like 2:25. Did you know people used to eat dandelions a lot? I know my dad likes... My dad drinks dandelion soda sometimes. I don't think I've ever tried it. Didn't know that. Oh yeah, Hubert! Flower part dandelions. It's so neat. I wonder what it tastes like. Oh. Is this... Oh, it's a music box. Kind of. I was thinking, oh, is this a pun? Is this the case of the golden idol? My dear Maurice. Oh. A walking cane? A ring with a ruby. This man is not breathing. I think we should all wear nightcaps like this again. I think we're all missing out. Oh, salads, wine, tea. It fell out of fashion with the advent of the modern lawn, which is also why it started being seen as a weed. Interesting, interesting. Dandelion soda drinking stream. I haven't seen it recently. Hey, what's downstairs? Ooh! Fun times. At the Little Mermaid Inn. Amazing Evans musical performance. On September 9th, event shall commence circa 11 p.m. Wanted, Robert Redruth, escaped convict, reward £50. Guess it's... meant to be scribbled out. Green. Oh, tab. Green. Is that 4 gallons of wine? Hi, Comb Stranger. I hope you're doing well too. Thank you. I am having fun. Where? Hello. We have a large kitchen knife, a lemon, partially peeled lemon, ring of various keys. Dear Oscar Boyton, on September 8th, it has come to our attention that if the good owner of the Little Mermaid offers services to those who want to transfer products that are less agreeable to the authorities, offer services. I'll come by in 3 days. If you still have some spare space in your gin barrels and you're willing to earn extra money, reach out to me. Okay. Upstairs. I wanna like the mermaid, the narwhal. Tell me, what does that man have that I lack? Hand of cards. But I want to see the cards. 7 pence. A key. Small sword. Be calm, John. Was a perfect gentleman. He brought me a drink and then retired upstairs. Another hand of cards. 2 shillings and 4 pence. Another key. I guess these are room keys. Stiletto blade. To Annie. You are beautiful like a rose. For you I will take any blows. Annie, you are like a glass of wine. Your hair is very fine. I'll find gold in a mine, if that's what makes you forever mine. Your piglet full of love. That gets a clap. Steal the next one, it's all luck anyway. Read that in a sec. 3 shillings, 2 pence, another hand, key, dagger, hand of cards. Remember, you as an agent of our trading company have to reflect its values to the fullest. Never be late. The client leaves the port on the 10th. Be persuasive. Do not take no for an answer. You must get the client's product. Be effective. Once you have the product, deliver it. Sorry. I just laughed at seeing Vin Diesel appear suddenly in chat. Be effective. Once you have the product, deliver it to me immediately with the servant boy. Most importantly, no matter what you do, be mindful of our reputation. Our names must remain spotless. You... Oh, mother, forgive me. I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. A violin. E. And a folding blade. Oh. September 9th. Dandelion Room. Willard Wright. One night. Forget-me-not room. Ash Blair. One night. Okay. The violin shape. I don't know much about violins. Would they be this shape? The door to the street is shut with a latch. Okay, we have all the clues. Let's see what we actually have to fill out. Oh, there is material to be discovered. Oh wait, there's... Clue has been added to the thinking panel. Okay. AG WWME. And 3 glasses of wine. 2 of diamonds and an ace of something. What are these scores? Oh, okay. Ash Blair in the... Back upstairs for a moment. How about they won or lost each hand? Yeah, I'm not familiar with keeping score that way, so I wasn't sure. I haven't totally figured out what happened here. Hold on, wait. Okay, Watchman number 2, Henry Parker. They're betting earnings? Okay. And you... You're lying low. You're escaping and lying low. Wait, not. Excuse me? Let's just work on the names first. Henry Parker. Gets their betting earnings from each hand. Okay. The door does not open. There's a trap door. Trap door. Oh yeah, Blanket Man's from the... Yeah! Robert Redruth or Redruth. Yeah. Figure out... I caught... I know JoJo. Amazing Evans. Evans. Tab. Get me not room. Ash Blair. Switch ones. Double checking. Oscar Boyton. Okay, that's you probably. Yeah, you're all wearing nice coats. John. Okay, you're probably John. Annie. I can't. And then probably all employees of the trading company. Oh yeah, I can look at the initials. Yes, probably right. AG Annie Green. Will be Oscar Boyton, JB. That Paige Blair. Ash Blair. Right in your... Are you... Maurice? Campbell? Alright, I want to look at these again. Trapdoor. Not sure what this is all meaning quite yet. Trapdoors. Captain 2. I'll It's probably gonna be trapdoor, I can already tell. Part of a secret society. I mean, I got that far, but what does it mean? Wait, JB. Oh, what were this? Peace. Then are you? Ash Blair has to go together, so ah, there we go. Okay. So now we have to figure out, make sure these all go together. Let's not mix up the names again. Baby. Okay. They can't just repeat? Okay. Someone crept into Willard Wright's room through the trap door while these three, I guess, were playing cards with loud music. A fight ensued. Got stabbed with a blank. Okay, what did you get? Let's just do... knees. Fight ensued, and Willard got... Were you... I guess if you wash that... Is it shears? Okay. When did our departed brother send off? Revenge RR, actually. Oh yeah, it could... Unless you're being framed. That was taken. That was broken. Trap door. Yeah, maybe Maurice was my second guess. Maybe it was Maurice. Seems like he lost. That was my second guess. I'm just double checking everything. That one's all scratched out. But yeah, it wasn't taken. Where'd the boy go? Trading key. Want to hit? Not yet, not yet. Though we do have the hint thing up here. I haven't used yet. This. Walking cane, the ruby. I'm just double checking everything. This means whatever weapon it could have been washed. The lion. Trapdoor. Door's not open, but the key is in the door. Dear Maurice. This is good to watch. I figured out to mimic the Limbus Company's art style. Oh! Have fun doing that. I was messing around. It was... because I've done so... I tried to do the Lobotomy Corporation in the Library of Runa art style. It was fun to, I haven't done any, like, full pieces, but it was fun to, like, analyze the Limbus art style and see how it sort of evolved from the Library of Ruina art style. Yeah, the shading is very different. Well, I think it's, sorry, Project Moonbreak, everyone. Yeah, it's interesting to see, like, how detailed they made the hair, the anatomy is a bit more realistic. There's a sort of almost watercolor texture when you look at, like, the Sinner's clothes. You can see, like, the sort of splash is almost like water splash type textures. Violin. Double checking everything. Plant leaves, yeah, I haven't quite... watercolor, not quite. If you look at the Limbus Company art style, it's not like full watercolor, but on some of the clothing illustrations, there's sort of a slight texture. It's painful, but I'm figuring out. I'm not good at digital painting very much. But playing around with brushes and stuff, doing the studies has been interesting and fun. I do think I've learned a little bit more about technique. But it's not a full watercolor like Gris. Ash Blair. I mean, unless it was... through the trapdoor. Actually, okay, so you... Perfect gentleman brought me a drink, then retired upstairs. So it had to be the person that was retired. So who are we? Is it? assuming they're talking about... Maybe I will see what the hints say, because I've never done it. Getting stuck and working through to find a solution is at the heart of the game. Have you made a typo? Have you considered all evidence? Have you re-examined your assumptions? Okay, good. Kinda curious what, like, kind of hints they give. Revenge. One second, I'm just trying to think one more time. Definitely multiple stab wounds there. I want to see. Okay, let's see a hint. You'll have to complete a small task. Okay, I want to see what that is actually. Earn a hint. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's so interesting. Not sure quite what this is teaching me, but... Put down the flask. There's a captcha. Knife. Scalpel. I can't remember which one's which. What a hint selection! Oh wow! I'm making sure you're not botting. On the bloody writing, on the means of access, on the motive. What is the... Small question, dear friend. More than one suspect might have a plausible motive to dislike the victim. When a motive does not a killer make, focus on who had the means to do the deed rather than who merely wished for it. Oh, interesting. Okay. Who had the means to do the deed rather than who merely wished for it? Well, the one thing I haven't quite... I mean, the only other thing... So this is your room. That's the only other thing I'm thinking about. But... Dandy Light Soda. Crept into Willard Wright's room through the trapdoor. I mean... Is the way this were set up... Yeah, and then it wouldn't have been a shear. What do you have on you? Dagger. Okay, getting closer. Oh yeah, you couldn't have been... Then it would have been... You were playing cards earlier. I'm a little blind. That's fair. Miss Evans. Trapdoor. Hi to Lazy to name. Oh, congrats on Limbus. It would have been someone who wasn't playing. Evans was at the thing at the same time. Oh, someone who wasn't. Oh, okay. I see how this works. I missed that that this was the. I didn't know that these were like. Each of these three were separate games, I think. I just thought they were just keeping track of everybody. Sorry, just finishing my tea. Sorry, Limbus break now. This is a puzzle game. Filling in the blanks. But I'm still sort of getting the... You made some bad assumptions, that's fair. I'll read this in a second. I had to use... I haven't gotten everything from Limbus, but since we're at the end of the season, I did use shards to get Faust and... Wait, who's the other one I... Oh, and Warped On. But I'm leaving the other stuff. A man going by the name of Ash Blair crept into Willard's room through the trapdoor to steal something important. But when he opened the music box, it woke Willard up and a fight ensued. In the fracas, Ash stabbed Willard and attempted to frame the escaped convict. I see. It was the fact that like the convict was already out there. It was definitely a bit of misdirection, I think, that I got thrown off with. And not understanding. Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died. I'll make it worth your while. The intoxicating dinner party. Oh, I'm backtracking. Here we go. Oh, I like this music. Rooms are getting bigger. These sure are fine coats. An expensive cigar. Little Pip. Run to the city and grab some Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. I'll pay you when I'm back. David. Pocket. An overcoat and a hat. An overcoat and a hat. Box of cigars. Dear Miss Richards, okay, we're on this from March 1st, 1788. I enjoyed your company tremendously when I visited your father last month. I'm certain that you would wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to a dinner on April 8th at my manor. Edmund Cloudsley? Miss Richards? Company... Oh, I like the drawing. Dear Mary, here's something for your diary from me. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley. I would take this over that poem we read. Oh, syringe. Syringe with some liquid left in it. This clue's been added to the thinking panel. Oh. Okay, yeah, okay. So big area. We're going open world now. Mattress. Books. licorice liquid, a small bottle filled with amber liquid, a couple of pennies, a fancy handkerchief, and a shiny pocket watch. Okay, so this is like hidden in the mattress, it looks like. Oh wait, are these keys? Okay. Thank you, dear. No, I threw it out. I do not want to read such dirty literature anymore. I do hope our master's guests are satisfied and that Brian served everything as instructed. A small simple key. Another key. A dinner party will take place on April 8th. Everything should be ready before noon. Pear roasted boar. Young Miss Richards appears to not enjoy meat, therefore prepare some alternative side dish. I wonder how common it was to be very vegetarian. I mean, within, if you were English in this time period. To Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. I like it. Read that in a second. Heart-shaped law. Oh. Wine? Hi, Butters. Welcome. Full and sealed bottles with red liquid labeled wine. Full and sealed bottle with amber liquid labeled brandy. Amber liquid. I mean, not vegetarian exactly, but meat was more expensive. Alright, good point. And 19th century England was the birthplace of modern vegetarianism in the West. Interesting. I mean, it's certainly plausible to just not like meat. Okay, another locked door. 3 loaves of bread. Some lemons. Basket of potatoes. Sack of flour. A pair of opaque bottles labeled water. Cut vegetables. Big piece of meat. They're opaque, so they could not have water in them. Of course, I can give you some candles for your room, Lucia, or Lucia. I assume you're itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. Small simple key. Dear Ada, I have to use this letter to share some good news. There's no substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. The church has decided to remove all accusations and you'll no longer be a target of baseless gossip. I truly and sincerely hope this will provide some comfort in these dark times when ignorance and impudence go hand in hand. May our Lord steward over our poor souls. Ada? Okay. Mrs. Smith. 2 eggs and a pot of tea each breakfast. No heavy food for dinner. You're responsible for little Pip doing all his errands. Mr. Walker. I am to be woken up and dressed at 7 a.m. I expect to receive my daily newspaper by noon. Mrs. Baker. I expect all my rooms to be cleaned every day. Twice on the days I have visitors. NB. David Goran's job requires that he may arrive or leave during night. No complaining about this. You see? Walker. Paint? A sealed pot labeled print paint. Down with parasites. Too long have they feasted on our blood and sweat. Print paint. Oh. Bag with more keys. The store is locked. The store is locked. Set of lockpicks. Ash Blair Finest Tobacco. Dagger. Pistol. David. Clean up the barn until Wednesday. I plan to continue experimenting the fact. The door to outside, not locked. Stack of candles. April 7th. Dear Diary, this has been an ordinary day mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. I do believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary after all these years I've loyally worked here. It is a difficult conversation to be had, but I will strengthen my will and talk to Master about it tomorrow. Fables about rulers that make you think. £1, 2 shillings. An ink pot. Door is locked. This one's locked. The keys. Go upstairs. Okay. Once your target has ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days, depending on your own appearances. Okay, we have a love potion. A pair of twig dolls and a bottle of pink liquid, partially empty. Interesting. 4 shillings and a penny. Sounds like a placebo. Well, we saw spontaneous combustion magic earlier. I will not change the rule that the staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. Do not bother me with such nonsense again. Okay. Okay, I guess this is the scandalous novel. A knife. That's in this one. Ink pot. 3 shillings, 2 pence. Star Child. Remember to take the 4th one from every row. 4th one from every row. Guess that's a stack of candles. Guess that's to do with some piece of writing, perhaps. Door's locked. Locked. The Ideal Republic. Visions of a utopia and with order and structure. Oh, Plato Nello. Secret codes. Such trivial ciphers as reading only the first word of every line are easy to produce on short notice, but extremely unsafe and easy to decode. Consider this simple example. Money has changed hands. Money as a denominator of value has evolved and changed a lot. Still, in savvy hands, it is a powerful tool. Having a drink. Okay, so you have secret codes. Locked cabinet with a blue lock. Oh, sealed bottle labeled opium. Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system. 2 sealed bottles of cloudy liquid labeled peptic tonic. Mrs. Baker, starting date August 1st, position housemaid, yearly wage £9. Dear Edmund, this cannot continue. Since my return and move to Sebastian's manor, he has asked for financial support 7 times. He is clearly unable to take any monetary responsibility. Please, I need your help, my dear brother. Rose Cubert. How much is £9? I mean, in modern, today I'd say like, I don't know, $15, but back then, I have no clue. Dear Edmund, I like your idea. Let's send him to colonies, where his violent nature will make him ugh. I hear you are having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father, Lothar. If Peter and I were to join you, we could beguile him with tales of adventures in the colonies so we can ship him away. Some sort of safe with the golden idol. Well, Edmund. You seem pretty pleased after the old boy passed away and a spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those with whom you... Yeah, don't... take care of those with whom you rely. I have many friends and will deal with you swiftly if you dare cross me. Lord George Bridges. The revolution will come for the likes of you. Soon you'll pay for your sins against the honest common folk with your blood. Final Vanguard. Edmund Cloudsley, once more you have failed to answer our requisition. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgressions against us demand amends. The only course of action you have is to surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance for repentance, serpent, or we will release one of our stewards upon you. Brotherhood of Masks. It's a whole trash bin of evidence. Oh look, there's the seal again. Dear Uncle, I hear you are interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. I shall court her instead. Secondly, please lend me £300. It is small change to you, and I am desperately in need of it at present. Yours truly, Peter Batley. Oh, forgot. We got all that. Checking the seals again. Oh dear. Yeah, I didn't even look closely when you went in here. Went in here before. This clue's been added to the thinking panel. Ooh. A full glass of cloudy liquid, untouched. A salad, untouched. A partially empty glass of clear liquid. Partially empty. Does that count as... I guess it's half empty, not half full. Partially eaten salad. Partially empty glass of yellow liquid. Partially eaten piece of roast. Salad. Red liquid. Cloudy liquid. Roast. Red liquid. Amber liquid. Red liquid. Salad. Cigar. The doors, let's... A pig bottle labeled water. A roast. Salad bowl. Amber liquid labeled brandy. I like how they all say labeled. You know, they could not be. Lemons. We have lemonade. Septic tonic. Okay, this is the cloudy one. I was wondering what the cloudy drink could be. This is horrible. An embroidered handkerchief. Poison. Nobody touch a thing and nobody move. I'll send for a doctor right away. Embroidered handkerchief. Okay, this one has the heart and the blue. Okay. She does seem rather unwell. It's extremely upsetting. 4 pounds and a shilling. You killed my aunt, you devil. I should execute you on the spot. Pack of cards. 2 pounds. A fork. This has nothing to do with me. Note to self, if you get frustrated when working, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey and you will feel better. Okay, you also have all the keys. 1 shilling. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner and I will slip you a shilling, Peter. Okay, and you have the shilling. The lady is not breathing and her face is blotched. You have the fan, various rings, 4 pounds. Okay, we're missing 1 clue. Double checking. Just double check for clues. Heart-shaped lock. Lady has an unread note. Oh. There we go. Okay, thank you. Okay, now we have to do dinner rooms. Wanted, someone dead, thus poison the... Hid the necessary key in a blank at the dinner party. Adjusted the poison and died. Okay. So... Lucia... and Ada, likely. Lucia Smith? Let's just start with the names. Ada... 3 years of service. Okay, Baker. Ada... Baker. And then... Wait. And the other, Mr. Walker. I think you're the... Oh, that's... Okay, so you're Walker, I think. I mean, I don't know how far through the game this is. I don't think it's like really in, but I'm already kind of amazed. Like, I wonder how complex the later puzzles get. How many chapters? I'm actually not sure. I feel like the table's gonna confuse me because this is a different... I'm gonna get the layout reversed. I remember there was this puzzle in Mystery of the Druids right towards the end. I just... The way their camera changed and you had to orient yourself. It was just the camera change. It made me... Because there were 6 camera angles, I think. I got so turned around because you had to make things point in different ways. We were Edmund. Rose. What was the other? Oh. Mary. Luther. Double checking. Gonna have to back to all of these notes. The Lady Richards. Lady Mary, Lady Richards. Lady Mary. I'll double check these. Do the cigars. Richards. Mary Richards, okay. Double checking. David? And are you David? The expensive cigar, the syringe. Syringe. Interesting. Oh, right, Brian. Brian, right, okay. Hold on, where's the other? Mr. Walker. You see... Brian. Extremely upsetting. Then you were, Rose, this is Roses. Gotta check who has access to all these keys. Opium. Opium. Right. Keeping all these clues together. Okay, right, you're Peter. Are you... Well-to-do father. Okay. Lothar. Forget if we had a first name for you. I have to double check things again, I think. Go back to the instructions. Oh, Lothar, right, Lothar Witches. I didn't realize that was a first name. Thank you. I didn't realize that was a first name, actually. Okay. We know... I'll probably work on this one. Probably work on these ones. But we do know... Rose passed away. Couple people vegetarian. A lot of kings. Okay. Two eggs. Young Miss Richards appears to not enjoy meat, therefore prepare some alternative side dish. You're one of the ones... Gonna say that's... Let's go back and check out the meal again. I don't think you would have had the... Yeah, that's probably her. I'm gonna say touch, partially clear. Hey, interesting that they put in untouched, partially empty, so that means they probably... Full glass, partially empty. Oh, sorry, I wasn't checking chat as much. I'm sorry about that, Carp. That sounds really rough. And I have to check who had the cigar again. But you was drinking the... lemonade. Septic tonic, the cloudy stuff. Before eating, I've read this one. Might also do the rooms. Also, is this, any of this gonna be for liquid? There's so much going on. Brandy, I like it though. I just feel a bit more pressure when I'm streaming. I keep looking at, keep going through things. I'm glad it grabbed. I'm glad it's good background noise. Yeah, that's one of the things I do when I stream. I do like it as... This one's... Oh yeah, the locks are made to match the keys. Yeah, I didn't get it at first. So actually, I think the first key I looked at was this one. I didn't even realize it was a key. I think I called it a hammer before. But no, it's cool that they make them super distinctive, so you know... who has what. Okay. Experimenting with the artifact. This is David. We can do these as we're... Well, it's addressed to David. You have to look for who has the key to whatever the poison was. Yeah, and we don't think we've figured that out. Lucia had the novels. You had the love potion. Knife. Ooh. I will not change the rule that the staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. I'm gonna put these down tentatively. Wait, were you... Yeah, David Goran. Like the fourth one from every row. Right, I haven't figured what that is. Fourth one from every room. Once your target has ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days, depending on your own appearances. Welcome! Hey, thank you just for saying hi. I hope you've been doing well. I think it's super cool the projects you've been doing. I see you working on. I think it's super cool how much you're able to do. I want to be able to do more creative stuff too soon. Oh, Carp, I'm glad you liked my... I'm glad you like my disco Let's Play and Project Moon. It's always fun. It's always fun. I think I had the same thing where I like just referenced Project Moon when I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! At some point. It's always exciting to meet other fans. Oh, I'm sorry you've been sick, but I'm glad you're feeling better. Or on the way up, at least. So they're talking about the oldest. They're likely the oldest. That leaves Ada. Wait, and then cabinet. Wait. Oh, does this count? I didn't realize that counted. Plus you're... That you little Pip? Yeah! Little Pip, you could use an upgrade. Well, I'm not sure the story of the key being lowered down. So this is a start. And let's figure out this one. But I'm not sure... Okay, who had... You have of the note. Ash Blair tobacco. Also, I haven't quite figured out the syringe. Unless that was what was poisoned. Hey, well, this is clearly Miss Richards. Well, it's everybody who's visiting that would have the... It's only the visitors that would have the coats out. Asheville tobacco and bottle of gin. An expensive cigar. This is... okay. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner and I'll slip you a shilling. And you have the shilling, so... Peter would have been one of these two. And I'm gonna say... just tentatively, I'm gonna put you there. I don't see why you would have needed the tonic. Cloudy, untouched salad. Partially eaten. You have all the keys. Pack of cards. Handkerchief, just double checking. You also have these keys. Abstain from alcohol. Peptic tonic before eating. There's opium. It's interesting that they, again, everything is just labeled as peptic tonic. A01. Well, one more check. No heavy food for dinner. Rest at 7 AM. Daily newspaper by noon. Twice some days. That is interesting. Is Okay. What is the... Or take the fourth from every row. Don't quite figured what that one's about. The idol, all the letters. Well, given... You'll feel awesome when you figure it. That's why these kind of puzzle games are the best. When the stuff does click, it does. Fourth word from every row in a book or several books. Yeah, my instinct was it was for a book. We can go back those. I'm just trying to. Oh right, there's the book on ciphers. We'll go back to that one in a second. Hi random guy, welcome. Yeah, that's what's... I do like the system about puzzle games. Something is good about the sort of fill-in-the-blank system for finding clues, from feeling good about figuring stuff out. Like, there's a lot of times in, like, I think it's Game Maker's Toolkit that has that really good video on different puzzle game systems. There's times in, like, Ace Attorney when I only sort of figured stuff out. Sometimes I figured stuff out much before the characters, and then it's not quite as satisfying. And then there's times when I only get it, like, as they're prompting you. That's not always as satisfying either. Although I don't really go to Ace Attorney for this kind of detectiving. Okay, the fourth one from every row. So this is probably what's looking at something like this. We have to find actually which letter this refers to. One, two, use substance to remove target. Yeah, there's something I was thinking. There's something weird about this letter that I just didn't quite figure out. Okay, use substance to remove target. Sincerely. Dark. Right, we have dark hand. Steward. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, there was this one where I was like, there's quite a lot of, like, not a lot. But I am seeing there's some stuff which is just a bit of misdirection. This one just didn't quite fit in everywhere. So what were you? Candles. Oh right, you have candles. I forgot about that. Hi, okay, son, welcome. This is a cool game. Interesting puzzle solving here. It's complex, but when you have like big puzzles like this, it's complex, but it feels good. Okay. Yes, we know who did it. So wait, just double checking. Dark Hand Steward. And Ada Baker. Poison the blank and hit the necessary key in a blank. Yeah, I need to figure out... Ada, you're at the... What did you have at the top? Forgot about the candles, that would have been a hint as well. Yeah, and these names didn't quite fit in with anything. I haven't quite figured out the actual mechanics of the murder yet, so let's keep going. Poison the... yeah, I'm not sure. Let's figure out... Who did want the cigar? Percent... Grab me some ash blare tobacco and a bottle of gin. David sent for it. David sent for it. Person sat here. Who should also be at the table? With you 5. I want to say this is yeah, so this is Edmund Cloudsley's house, and so presumably he's the one that's being directed to take the peptic tonic. I'm gonna... Oh yeah, and there were all these notes. Oh, Vanguard. Their brother to masks. Take the tonic and avoid alcohol. What's said before? That's what I was a little unclear on. Waiting for alcohol for the next month. Okay, before. So Edmund can have... Is that a full-on empty glass or just... Okay, no, that one has water in it. You haven't had any. Anyway, we'll put touched. I guess we'll put you there tentatively. And yeah, okay. So I assume... So likely it was... Okay. Likely it was the peptic tonic. That's a thing she drank and nobody else did. Hit the necessary key in a... This is Where was the blue law? Who has... Actually, was it... No. Checking where the blue keys are. Went outside. Yet who had it? Definitely saw one. Thanks. Yeah, that certainly would be a place to hide it. Interesting. The love potion's interesting. So you have it, although it'd be reasonable for you to have it. You also have it. Book. Opium's also there. Oh, interesting. You still have the note when she was hired. Oh. The baker poisoned, hid the necessary key. That's what I'm a little unclear of. What's the relationship between the necessary key? Has to be the bag? I mean, if it wasn't... Anyway, I assume it's... Salad, lemonade. Use the necessary key means the key used to get the poison. This is the only real, like, hidden one. Try. Okay. Ada Baker received encoded instructions from Darkhand Stewart to poison Edmund Cloudsley. She used her ability to move freely throughout the rooms. That's her superpower here. While cleaning, and made a copy of the key to the oh, was it the shapes that were the same? It wasn't... Oh, the blue has a specific shape. I wasn't paying attention to the shape. Once they showed that, like, the heart... There's a square in the heart. She has a syringe to poison a sealed peptic tonic bottle. However, during the party, Rose asked for tonic and drank first and died from the poison. We can't check. Chapter 3. I think I'm gonna finish up here for today. But I am enjoying this. Tomorrow... Because it turned out I didn't want to wait another week. Is that a more me? You know... Could very well be. All the games have been very interesting. Yeah, I was just sort of coming in... Oh, this one, there's a doggy. See the doggy though. Yeah, when I started, I just was interested in like the puzzle system, but no, the plot, and the historical context are really interesting too. It's one. I hope it's interesting to watch being streamed. As I keep saying, it does stress me out a little bit playing puzzle games. because you do end up. It's not it. I know it's probably not. It's probably frustrating when there's something really obvious and the streamer doesn't notice it. It makes me nervous, but so tomorrow, I didn't want to wait another week to start the Fallout DLC, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. It might be a shorter stream because I do have some other stuff going on, but we'll be doing a little bit of that. There are 10 chapters. I'm on chapter 2. Oh, it's great to see your reactions. That's cool. You don't want to sound silly in front of people, but it is just the nature of this kind of stuff, and I really do like it. There are times when I think, oh, 10 levels. Okay, so we're actually 10 parts. Okay, so we are like halfway through. I don't know exactly when the next opportunity to play will be, just because I made other streams, but I'll try and figure something out. It's definitely, it's also a game where when you are streaming, there's other stuff you need to keep track of. I mean, not just like talking to yourself in the chat, but just general other stuff. But it's definitely something I want to recommend to friends. Oh yeah, and there's a DLC. There's a DLC on the main menu. You can also play that at some point. But yeah, good to have another puzzle thing. And I still read here, but definite kudos to the developers for this. It's really hard to make a good mystery in a puzzle game. I think we all are aware. When it does work, it feels really good. I can't imagine like how much playtesting it takes to figure something like this out. But thank you all for joining me on your weekend. As I said, more Fallout tomorrow. Also gotta study my combos a little bit for Yu-Gi-Oh! And Limbus update. Very, very excited for that. A little intimidated because of how big the update will be, so I don't know if it will take multiple streams, but we'll see. Oh, Evie, good to see you again too. Yes. Much love to my Frey dog. I think everybody heard her bark on a recent stream. But yes, my Frey dog's doing well. And chapter 4 is gonna be 3 parts. Yes, every week, but like 1 part every week. I assume the last part might just be the dungeon. But we know it's meant to be super long, so even if it's split into parts, I'm expecting something chunky. Yeah, but super can't wait. Oh, and I finished the wings, so I'll be able to. I was just actually doing some other reading on Isan the person, so hopefully I can be able to maybe give some context to things. I don't want to commit to that, but I've at least read it now. But thank you, everybody. I will finish up now, and hope you have a good rest of your day, and a good rest of your weekend, and I will see you sometime soon. Bye-bye!